According to Stecker, Marvel Studios is officially on high alert as the scandal involving Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds continues to escalate, and insiders say the ripple effects are reaching deeper than anyone expected. This isn't just celebrity gossip anymore. This is a full-blown brand crisis unfolding in real time, with executives scrambling, fans dissecting every detail, and the media watching like hawks circling a blockbuster-sized carcass. And here's the surprising part. Marvel, the studio that survived superhero fatigue, box office slumps, and even multiverse confusion, may now be facing one of its most disruptive celebrity controversies in recent years. How did we get here? Why is Marvel so concerned? And what does this mean for upcoming projects, fan trust, and the future of the brand? Grab your popcorn. This story has more twists than a post-credit scene. Hollywood scandals aren't exactly rare. In fact, they're practically a genre of entertainment. But as Stecker reports, this one landed differently, and Marvel executives felt it immediately. Reynolds, in particular, is inseparable from Marvel's identity thanks to Deadpool, a franchise built almost entirely on his personality. So when controversy enters that picture, it's not just about two stars. It's about brand association. Insiders told Stecker that executives are worried less about the scandal itself and more about how fast the narrative is spreading. In today's digital world, perception can shift overnight. Fans and media are now closely following every development, and Marvel knows it. According to Stecker, this constant speculation is one of the biggest challenges executives are facing. Not because all of it is true, but because it doesn't have to be. In the court of public opinion, silence can look like guilt, and denial can look like damage control. Marvel fans don't just watch movies, they build emotional relationships with characters and the people who play them. Ryan Reynolds isn't just an actor. To many fans, he is Deadpool. So when controversy surrounds him, fans aren't asking, "What happened?" They're asking, "What does this mean for my favorite character? Will this affect future movies? Is Marvel hiding something?" And just when curiosity peaks, the industry reaction kicks in. According to Stecker, Marvel executives are scrambling to manage the narrative before it spreads further. That phrase alone tells us a lot. Scrambling doesn't suggest calm strategy meetings with fancy PowerPoint slides. It suggests urgency. Emergency PR discussions. Carefully worded emails flying back and forth. Managing the narrative doesn't mean lying. It means deciding when to speak, choosing who speaks, controlling how much information is released, anticipating how fans and media will interpret every word. It's like trying to stop a leak in a boat while still sailing it forward. You can't just freeze everything. Insiders say the concern isn't limited to one project. The fear is long-term brand erosion. Marvel has spent over a decade building trust, consistency, and emotional investment. A poorly handled controversy could chip away at that foundation. When scandal meets scheduling, things get messy fast. Stecker reports that industry insiders are worried about upcoming projects and potential public relations fallout.
Why?
Because timing is everything. Potential challenges Marvel may be facing. Marketing delays to avoid negative association. Script adjustments if public sentiment shifts. Press tour complications with uncomfortable questions. Brand partners reconsidering alignment. This isn't unprecedented, but it is disruptive, especially for a studio that thrives on long-term planning. Stecker notes that fans and media are closely following every development, and that attention creates pressure. Not just on the celebrities involved, but on the companies connected to them. Marvel's brand relies on escapism. Superheroes, humor, spectacle. Scandals drag audiences back into reality, and not the fun kind. If fans associate Marvel releases with real-world drama instead of cinematic joy, enthusiasm fades. That's why this situation, according to Stecker, is being described as one of the most disruptive celebrity controversies Marvel has faced in recent years. As of now, Marvel remains watchful. According to Stecker, executives are monitoring the situation closely, aware that one wrong move could amplify the controversy instead of containing it. Fans continue to speculate. Media continues to publish. Social feeds continue to refresh. Will Marvel make a statement? Will upcoming projects be affected? Will this fade or explode further? No one knows for sure. And that uncertainty is exactly what keeps the world watching. Do you think this controversy will impact Marvel's future projects? Should Marvel address it directly or stay silent? Has celebrity culture gone too far in blurring personal lives with professional brands? Drop your thoughts in the comments, share this article with fellow Marvel fans, and let's keep the conversation going. Because in this cinematic universe, every voice matters.